Hey, welcome to the Wendling Farms YouTube channel. If you are not currently a subscriber to this channel, why don't you do me a favor? Smash that subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And with that being said, let's get this video started.
Hello, Michael.
Today's the day we finish up the soybeans.
Good for you.
You know, we were hammering at it yesterday. We finished up last night with 12 acres to go. We couldn't get it done just because of the conditions. The dew came down and things got pretty tough. So we get to finish it up this morning. Need the forklift to get some power here so we can run our depth pump. These forklifts aren't made for off-road neither. Since it's been so dry this harvest, we've got ourselves a water tank set up with a pump. Basically got ourselves a fire truck here.
Looks pretty good. Shut her off.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. What's he doing?
We got a Ranger and a blower to bring. That pickup truck's hooked onto the 12 row. This pickup truck's hooked onto the fuel tank in the 8 row. The only other thing we need at the field is a semi. Nobody from the right, nobody from the left. Here we go. Well, it's the last time this year I'm gonna look at both of these combines sitting side by side with the draper heads on. Just gotta make a few rounds over there and we'll have her knocked out. Draper heads were dragging up so bad last night we just couldn't get her done. That didn't take long.
Watch out. Michael, here.
There you go. Dad is done. He's gonna let me finish up the beans because that draper head's screwed up and I don't know what's going on. There's a new slip clutch in it. Something must be wrong with the shaft that's in there. But we had the same problem when the head was brand new. I cut beans with it all season long and all it would do was slug, 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 slug. I dropped the head off the combine so many times and a lot of things were wrong with it. There's a service request for that drum on the draper head. I don't know all the details, but Dad is fed up with it. He's done. He said, I'm cleaning my machine off, I'm cleaning it out, and I am done cutting beans. You can finish it up. All right, here we go. Please don't drag up on me. This is all I got left. Another round and we're gonna have the last field of soybeans all knocked out. And just like that, the soybeans are in the books.
Chad, where do you want this truck? Well, I would go down to the corner, turn around, and park it, you know, down here on this edge.
Well, all the beans are on wheels. Me and that blower here are gonna get after it on this combine and head, get this thing switched over so we can start doing some corn. Alrighty, well, that fun part's over with. We're all ready, and I'm heading to the field now to get started. The elevator's not open today, so we're just loading stuff up. It's gonna be a short day. But after today, we'll be rolling hot and heavy in some corn. Jeez, look at this. I don't think the camera does it justice. Just wait till we start rolling through it. Well, this isn't too terrible over here. I do know there's some pretty bad spots in the field, so stay tuned. Here's a pretty bad spot. I'm gonna lower the corn head even more. Just gotta be careful. I don't want to tear up any snouts. Wow. May need to put this reel down. I haven't mounted this, but here's the gearing off box. So I can move the reel forward, I can drop it down, and let's put it down. There we go. Yeah, that ain't bad there. Unbelievable. That variety right there took it a heck of a lot better than this one. They're both the same brands, just different numbers. And there he goes. We're just about done harvesting for the day. I could run my corn head a little bit lower, see if I can grab a few more ears. This is the first time we've ever used the reel in down corn. We got the reel on the head when we got it new, and all I've used it for is just to feed fluff through the head, but it really works well in this down corn. Here's some of the ears out there. So we've upgraded the water capacity here on our fire truck. Hopefully we never have to use that, but it's here if we need it. Shucks are a little damp this morning, so it's gonna be slow moving, but it's time to get things started. We serviced everything up yesterday afternoon before we left. Pretty nice, we just show up in the morning and rock and roll. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop. Unfortunately, it's still a little too damp this morning. You know what I don't understand is I go onto this True site, setup, settings, and I disable the alarms because I can't stand listening to that. Every time I turn the combine off, turn it back on, it has this box unchecked. Well, I want to check that box, and I wish there was a save button to where it always had that box checked. The shucks are damp and they're wrapping up on my feed auger. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Whenever it gets wrapped up on there, it just launches corn everywhere. You know, if we had a little breeze going right now, the sun's up, the breeze would help dry off these shucks, and then we could get rolling. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Crazy what a little time and sunshine will do. I was gonna let it slide on by. I did wreck a snout. yeah, luckily we had an extra snout, so pretty easy switch over. Just take all the accoutrements from the current snout that was broken, put it on the new one. It's a quick little swap over. I'm just sure those snouts aren't cheap, and I'm gonna call and get another one at the farm just in case, because you never know. I can't run my automatic header height. The head just wants to ride up as I'm going through this down corn, so I gotta put it in manual and be careful. Let's check behind this combine, see what it looks like. It's hard to get all these ears, you just can't. The way all this corn snapped over, we're just leaving a lot of ears on the ground. What a nightmare. Down corn and morning glory. Oh my word. Yeah, that looks like fun, doesn't it? We'll just let that ride right there. We'll clean it off when we get to the end. We got ourselves a mess here. We got a problem here. That's supposed to be attached there. My reel has fallen apart for whatever reason. We're just having one heck of a day here. I think I can throw this reel back together. I'm gonna have to do a little more inspecting here to see what's going on, but I think I can do it. Be a farmer, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Hello, are you okay over there? You look a little down. So I think if we take these bolts out, we can slide this part back onto the shaft. We got her fixed. Oh, just kidding. We just took it off. I think I lost some hardware whenever it fell apart, which I could actually go look and see, because I know exactly where I broke down. I need to look up and study a diagram of how all this goes together and what parts and pieces go around this reel area. It's doing okay going this way. It's easier to pick this corn going east because all the corn's laying towards the west. We're gonna see what happens going the other way. Not doing too bad. We're in a new field. Getting this 12 row hooked up. Well, this is pretty nice for a change. Some corn that's actually standing. I wish the whole field was like this, but unfortunately there are some down spots out here. Now I did find out that I have all the hardware I need to fix this. The problem was there wasn't enough shaft sticking through that motor. I tinkered around with the reel enough and got the shaft moved out more. So we got enough shaft showing. We have all the hardware we need. Now we just need to take a little time and get it all put back together. There's a little down corn there. It's just kind of hit and miss out here in this field. Couldn't make it all the way through, had to notch over. That's a good problem to have. Visibility's not too good out here. Corn's a little dirty. Holy cow. Got the sun beating towards us, dust flying everywhere. There's a load. We're just about done this evening. The elevator's been closed now and we're just loading up trucks and the carts. Farming! Hey there.
Get to that end, move down to the west and pick it through. Tom can follow you up and we'll quit.
Copy that.
Alright.
Breaking through at 9. Oh yeah. That does it for this video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I don't even know if you can see anything. How's that lighting? Got a few more things to say before I end this video. Smash that subscribe, drop a comment down below, click that thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Everybody take care, and we'll see you later.